So tell people, because a lot of people didn't get to see this fight, explain what happened, how the fight played out.
Okay. Well, the first round, I wanted to fill him out. I knew he had 8 rounds to plan my attack. So right away, I, established my jab. I made sure that I controlled the distance. I didn't let him get inside. Once I did feel his punch, I kind of let him get on the inside a little bit where I knew he'd be more vulnerable, where he would open up. Because on the outside, he was kind of hard to hit, kind of awkward because he was bending over a lot, bending over to my outside. So it was a little bit hard to get him with a strong power shot. So what I did was, I kind of let him in a little bit, and then that way I could attack his body, slow him down a little bit. The second round, I hurt him. I thought I had him finished, so I jumped on him. I kind of expelled a little too much energy than I wish I would have. But I thought I was going to finish him, so I went in for the kill. And, he ended up lasting the rest of the round. And pretty much for the rest of the fight, he was just hanging by a thread. I was trying to finish him. I was trying to put the pressure on him, putting punches on him. He was taking everything I had. And, I take my hat off to him. The guy was a real tough dude.
Was it the size of the card that you really wanted to get a knockout in Oracle Arena? I mean, this is
yeah.
Place. So, do you think that kind of played in the second round?
Not so much just being in the surrounding. Going into this fight, going into every fight, you want a knockout. Every fighter wants to get a knockout. So, even being here, it made me want to get that knockout that much more. But I always come the same way to fight every single fight.
So was this kind of like a learning experience to also know not every guy is going to get taken out?
Well, I didn't know I was a knockout artist. That's pretty cool you say that. But, what? I learned from every fight, and I try to learn as much as I can from every opponent. Even during sparring, I try to pick up little tricks. I try not to be closed-minded. I try to be as open-minded as I can so I can, be like a sponge and absorb as much boxing intellect as I can. And I think from this fight, I learned a little bit. Not a whole lot, but I learned some.